Good day, everyone. Following up on the live stream I did earlier on the Julius Malema sentencing, I just want to give you my feelings in this quick video where I'm totally relieved with the outcome. The fact that the court found him guilty, I don't think most people had a problem with that, the guilty verdict, and him not getting a leave to appeal that. But he did get leave to appeal his sentence, and that is important because he will now go to the appeal court, and a 5-year prison sentence was extreme. I mean, if you look at the case law in South Africa in past cases where firearms have been discharged in public and even where people have been injured or killed, never before has a 5-year prison sentence been imposed. Now, in this case, no one was killed. And the way the magistrate handled this was interesting. I would say that for the least. And I could see that towards the end of the proceedings that she was extremely relieved that she could come to the conclusion that they could appeal her sentence. And maybe this was just to create a more torturous path for Julius Malema to actually end up being free, because I think a prison sentence in this case, under these circumstances, it doesn't matter how you feel about Julius Malema, will not serve justice, because most of the past cases where firearms were discharged in public, where there was no intention to hurt someone else and where other people were hurt, not even prison sentences were imposed then. So why should it be different for him? The fact that you might hate his politics, what he says, has got nothing to do with the case at hand, and you have to look at it that way. The other thing is, for the stability in the country, this is the best result. And you could see the relief of the judge in this case, as well as the relief on the face of Julius Malema, making 2 bows to the court and him waving back to her saying bye. It just tells a story. And there's a bigger story behind this, because there's a lot of people that'll say he should go to jail for the rest of his life. Are you listening to yourself? What is he being convicted of? He's convicted of firing a firearm in a stadium. There was a live round that he fired, even although he said it was a toy gun, and that is dangerous because the bullet has to come down. And there should be a consequence for that. But the consequence needs to be commensurate with other case laws in the country. And if we want to change those cases and we want to be more stringent and more strict, then it should not be done in a case like this, where you could create instability in the country. So to me, this was a best case outcome, and the people that wanted to prosecute him for this, when far worse things are being done on farms and many other places all the time, when nothing gets done because the communities just accept these things. There's something wrong with the South African society, and maybe we need some kind of a reset here with the way we think about the fact that we live in Africa. We live in Southern Africa. We do not live in Europe. And maybe we need South African and or African laws, like I said in my live stream, under our current constitution, and that we actually test our current laws against the constitution. Many of the laws used in this case are ancient, and maybe they should be reviewed. Thanks so much for watching this video, and just remember, here you are not going to get what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you things based on evidence, based on facts on the ground that is available to everyone. And it might not be popular, but it's going to be closer to the truth than you'll find in most places. Thanks so much for your support. And remember to join us for the members live chat tonight at 8:30 for the community members on this channel. I'll see you then.